And welcome back to the Inside Connection podcast studios, where today I am joined by my good friend Julie Joyce as we continue on in our series with our Meet the Experts episodes here. And Julie, as always, thank you for joining me. Nice to have you. How are you today?
I'm good. Thanks for this opportunity, Sean.
We're very happy to provide it. And, as we get started talking today, I want to give a little bit of a backstory as to who you are and your upbringing. I know, much like myself, you're a city kid.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about that and kind of what led you to MediConnect.
Yeah. So I'm a city kid, born and raised, just like you. We actually went to high school together, which is a nice thing. Get to work with your friend every single day. But I'm a mom of 4. I got 3 girls who have played softball for the city, and we've won a lot of championships. And, now we're bringing the little guy, trying to get him into baseball, though soccer is what he wants to do, and it's not flying with the girls.
Well, you'll have that, right? They want
Right.
to watch him play the sport that they grew up loving. So
That's right.
again, awesome to have you here. But want to talk a little bit about like the opportunity here and what spoke to you. Why did you decide to join our team here?
Yeah, so I came from the retail world. I was a bridal stylist at David's Bridal, so completely different kind of sales world that I was in. But what I loved most about that job was helping brides find the perfect fit. And that's what we do here at MediConnect. We just help people find the perfect fit for their health insurance and their Medicare needs. So, 2 totally different worlds and a lot of different stuff to learn, but same thing, just helping people.
That's the beauty of the entire team. And again, a part of which you are, the matriarch, if you will. You kind of, keep everyone in line here, which we very much appreciate.
The mama of the group.
You're right about that. So we all have that one story, why we do this. When we put our heads on our pillow at night, we go, oh, man, we did something really good today. But we all have that one that stands above the rest. So tell me a little bit about your episode with a particular client that just lets you know you're in the right world, in the right industry, if you will.
Yeah. So there's a million stories across, over the years, but I think my favorite one is my friend Terry. She lives in Mount Lebanon. She was turning 65, and just something I loved about this woman was she was just such a force when I met her, so she spoke to my soul. She was a business owner. She had sold her business. She also currently has MS. So she has a lot of health needs and stuff like that, a lot of different meds. But from doing well in her business, she had a complicated case when it came to taking Medicare. So there was a lot of different avenues we had to go down. I think I met with her 3 or 4 times before we actually chose a plan, because we wanted to make sure everything was perfect for her and was going to meet all her needs. But in the end, every time I talk to her, you just become closer with these people. My daughters joke around all the time. They say, when they ask, what do I do for a living? And I say, I'm an insurance broker. They say, so you just go to people's houses and have coffee with them at their kitchen table? I was like, no, that's a job perk. Definitely a job perk, but I'm helping them with something. But you do become friends and family with these people. So Terry, I still talk to her. She still texts me when she's on vacation. She visits her daughter and out in Vegas. Her daughter lives out in Vegas, and she kind of keeps me posted on her meds that she's taken. So it's just nice to kind of keep in track with people. I've met her husband, and what's nice is her husband actually runs the baseball league for the city league. So the last time I was there, he had a mayor's cup sitting on his kitchen table, and I said, oh, I have a few of those also. He said, your girls must play for Brookline. And I said, they do. We're longstanding champions that we are very proud of. And my son's a mayor's cup baby, so it's also nice.
A lot of a lot of measures to really relate upon. So that's, again, it's so nice to hear stories on how not only are we making an impact on how people plan for retirement with their healthcare, but also, the fact that they feel like that they can message us at any time and, hey, I'm out in Vegas now, my medication, how is it gonna, and you can provide an answer like that.
Right.
It's the beauty of what we have going on here. So as we look to wrap up here, Julie, tell me a little bit about what it is that you're most looking forward to inside this opportunity in the industry or at MediConnect that, really has you excited looking ahead.
Yeah, well, I think the dream is to be where you're sitting,
Ah,
right? So maybe next time we can interview you and do a little spotlight on, your calling. No, I think the excitement behind what we're doing at MediConnect is just to see how we're growing and how many households we are touching. We have the radio show, which gets a lot of feedback. We're all over TV now, so it's nice that we don't have to tell them what we do. They're
yeah.
coming to us, which is just exciting to see and be a big part of.
Well, again, this has been amazing insight into, again, our good friend Julie Joyce and another episode of Meet Our Experts. Julie, once again, thank you for your time today.
Thanks, Sean.